Hello everyone and welcome. I am joined by a great friend, Benton Munyan, a PowerUp enthusiast. Now I'm going to let him tell you what he thinks of this great product, PowerUp.
Definitely. Thanks for having me in, Ralph.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Honestly, I've been obsessed with taking supplements and feeling good and optimizing myself just because of the edge that it gives me professionally and personally and in fitness. And PowerUp has been one of my favorite supplements. So I think the difference to PowerUp and other nootropics and brain health supplements that I've taken is your ability to use some really unique ingredients in the plug and plunger system. I've had stick packs, I've had capsules, I've had drinks and cans and things like that, but nothing really combines the ability to have fresh powder. Never really been the quality never really been commoditized because it's in that cap, and then on the spot mixing it with a liquid, which is just going to be so much more bioavailable to the body.
Yeah, great. It's great you say that because absorption is the number one thing that makes a supplement work or not. Right? So ingredients are always absorbed when it's in a liquid, especially an isotonic liquid, which we use. And being able to store powders in this plug and plunger system underneath the cap, I think is a game changer. And that's one of the reasons why we went to this bottle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the story behind the bottle? I mean, you told me you were walking a trade show once.
Yeah. So I was just walking a trade show. I'm a biomedical engineer.
Yeah.
And I had developed brain health drinks probably 5 years ago. But I was looking for a way to add ingredients that I couldn't add in that, because when you think about brain health, you think about nootropic ingredients, cognitive enhancers. You think about vinpocetine. Well, vinpocetine is not water soluble. So to have something where I can put vinpocetine over the solution and then it's absorbed immediately since it's in solution, just allows us to have a product that I think will revolutionize the way people look at supplements, especially around brain health.
Absolutely. I mean, I can personally attest to it revolutionizing my morning. So you have vinpocetine as well as how many other ingredients?
Yeah, so there's 17 ingredients altogether.
Okay.
And all the ingredients have either been backed by science or over centuries of safe use.
Yeah.
So it's things like eleuthero root or Siberian ginseng, Bacopa monnieri, ginkgo biloba. We do have a little caffeine. We use a guarana. But a guarana is from the seed, and the absorption rate is just different than if you use caffeine anhydrous.
Yeah.
So we use things like that. We also use citicoline, alpha-glycerol phosphorylcholine. So all these essential nutrients that your brain needs in order to sustain long-term brain health.
Yeah. I just had a friend the other day tell me she felt it within 10 seconds of taking it. What do you attest that to, or what's you say short-term brain health and long-term brain health? What are going to be some of the things that people will feel in the short term, and the things that people will feel over the long-term use of reordering?
Yeah, so within the 10 seconds is definitely around the absorption thing.
Gotcha.
Right? Absorption, since it starts in the mouth, it just immediately, and vinpocetine and noapept is one of the ingredients that we use. It crosses what we call the blood-brain barrier, so that now your capillaries and your synapses and your neurons are just firing the way they're supposed to fire normally, right? But because of our diets and possibly our health, they just get clogged up. So we just help straighten everything out.
Gotcha.
So we actually have a customer that has narcolepsy, and we've been told through her that it has helped her with her narcolepsy symptoms. I also have a gentleman who has vertigo that said, vertigo is no more. And this guy's 89 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have ingredients in here that without question, it's not, as we age, our body just stops making the essential nutrients and things that we make when we're 20 years old.
Yeah.
Right? So as we age especially, people think that, oh, I lost my keys, oh, I just forgot that name. That's not a part of brain health. That's just not normal.
Totally.
Right? So.
And on the flip side of that, as a young person, it's like you see that looming reality, and something that I've been passionate about, and I know so many other young people are passionate about, is that I recognize that I have a hormonal edge and a function edge, and I recognize I have this edge, but how do I maintain that? How do I hold on to that for as long as possible? And it's no secret that supplementation does that. And so it's really cool to have PowerUp for the brain.
Yeah, and so the bottle, again, found during a trade show, just is the thing that I believe, and since we're the only manufacturers in North America with this bottle, I believe that we're the ones that are going to lead the cutting edge.
That's incredible. Well, again, Ralph, thanks for having me. I'm stoked for my continued use of PowerUp and everybody who's watching that wants to give it a try. I know you've got a couple purchasing options on your site, so we are, I'm looking forward to watching your company grow.
Yeah, well, thanks, Ben. Really appreciate your time.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being here. Talk to you later.